So since I'm pregnant with baby number 10, a lot of people ask me how my pregnancies are and if they've gotten easier with each kid. First, I want to start off by telling you I'm sorry about your miscarriage, and I'm sorry that all your pregnancies sucked. Most of my pregnancies do suck too, girl. I got pregnant on birth control twice, and one was with the copper IUD. I had a copper IUD when I had my last baby. I was 3 weeks from turning 39 years old. And I was told that the copper IUD was like very rare chance to get pregnant, and I still ended up getting pregnant. Also, I got pregnant with Jovi, my 6-year-old, when I was on a birth control pill. In the last few years, I found out that birth control containing estrogen increases the risk of stroke, and I have migraines with auras in my pregnancies as well, really bad. So my pregnancies are not good because of that. Also because of that, I cannot take estrogen. So that's why I went on the copper IUD, because there's no hormones, and still got pregnant on that. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but when you take birth control and you get pregnant on it, then you're not a candidate for it anymore, and you shouldn't take it anymore. And what works for one or what works for some does not work for all. So for everyone that keeps asking me, I'm not directing this at you, by the way, but for everyone that keeps asking me, why don't you take birth control? You need to take birth control. Time to get on birth control. I'm never going to get on birth control again, because birth control doesn't work for me anyways. I just don't want to take it. It's super bad for your body. So I'm not going to take birth control. So everybody that keeps asking me, was it on birth control this time? No. The only way that I'll get my tubes removed this time is if I end up in a C-section for some reason, for any reason. Other than that, no. I'm also not going to get my tubes tied or removed. So hope that answers y'all's question about that. And again, girl, I'm sorry that your pregnancies have sucked. Mine also suck. They do not get better with each one. The only decent pregnancy that I had was probably my 5th child, and I only had 1 migraine. But I have migraines with auras where I can't like see anything, and they're especially bad in the end of my pregnancies. Like high blood pressure in the end of my pregnancies too, and it just really kind of freaking sucks. So no, my pregnancies, they're not easy. Anyway, if you have any more questions, just drop them below.